Carly Fiorina over the weekend might have broken a record for pandering. Oh man, she unleashed a serious pander bear. That's what panda bears do, right? They chew on the bamboo stick. Okay, so she's from Stanford. Now, Stanford was going to be playing Iowa in a bowl game. So she tweeted out, love my alma mater, but rooting for a Hawkeyes win today, hashtag Rose Bowl. Oh, don't do that. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Don't do that. Okay. First of all, there's no real football fan who believes that you're rooting for the Hawkeyes. Second of all, there's no real football fan that believes that you're a real football fan. Nobody thinks like, hey, I've rooted for this team my whole life, but I'd like to win this primary. So, like, yeah, because you're a pandering politician and you never cared about football in the first place. Do you think you're going to win votes this way? Is somebody in the Iowa caucus on a freezing winter night in Iowa go, well, you know what? Carly was for the Hawkeyes in that bowl game where they got their ass handed to them. I'm going to go with Carly. Why? Don't do it. Don't do it. Why do they do it? Because politicians, they can't help themselves. Right? It's so sad. Now, to be fair to politicians, the best tweet against her also came from a politician. John Dingell, he's a former U.S. congressman, the longest serving congressman, and he had this brilliant tweet. He said, I just groaned so hard I may have pulled a muscle. And then after Iowa got its ass handed to it by Stanford in the Rose Bowl, a new Twitter hashtag started trending. Hashtag Carly curse. Now, what do you think, Carly? Has it helped your political chances of winning the Iowa caucus? Well, she went on CNN and they had an actual discussion about this. Let's watch.
I'm sure you've seen this. When Iowa got creamed, people started tweeting about the hashtag Carly curse. Is this exactly the kind of pandering that you were just talking about 1 second ago? Why people hate
for
politics?
heaven's sakes, Dad, for heaven's sakes, can't a girl ever have a little bit of fun? That was a tongue-in-cheek tweet, which the people of Iowa understand, because I was asked over and over again in Iowa, having attended a Hawkeye tailgate, I was asked, they knew that my heart was torn. You would think, based on this reaction, that I had said something really controversial, like, you know, ISIS is a JV team, or this demonstration was a result of a video. Let's just say if the biggest mistake I make is a tongue-in-cheek tweet about a Rose Bowl, the American people will sleep safely when I am president of the United States.
Okay, so it was a joke, not real.
Yes, it was tongue-in-cheek, for heaven's sakes. A girl needs to have a little fun sometimes. I guess it was a slow news day for the media.
Well, it was New Year's.
Don't let her off the hook like that. Well, it was New Year's. Okay, we all know it wasn't a joke. And it was, please spare me with the, oh, shuck, for heaven's sake, can't a girl get a break? All of a sudden pointing out that you're a woman and hiding behind that after you accuse Hillary Clinton of doing that on everything. Interesting. You know what might have been affected by the Carly curse the most, though? Carly Fiorina's campaign.